voice from heaven said, "This is my dearly loved Son who brings me great joy."
Praise God for the Son of David. Blessings on the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Praise God in the highest heaven.
Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. He took Peter, John, and James along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled.
Sit here while I go over there and pray. My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me.
Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground.
My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken away from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.
Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping.
Could you men not keep watch with me for 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you may not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak.
He went away a second time.
My Father, if it is not possible that this cup may be taken away from me unless I drink it, may your will be done.
When he came back, he again found them sleeping, because their eyes were heavy. So he left them and went away once more and prayed the third time, saying the same thing.
My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away from me unless I drink it, may your will be done.
Then he returned to the disciples.
Are you still sleeping and resting? Look, the hour is near, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer.
And even as Jesus said this, Judas, one of the 12 disciples, arrived with a crowd of men armed with swords and clubs.
You will know which one to arrest when I greet him with you. Greetings, Rabbi.
My friend, go ahead and do what you have come for.
Then the others grabbed Jesus and arrested him. But Peter, with Jesus, pulled out his sword and struck the high priest's slave in his ear.
Put away your sword. Those who use the sword will die by the sword. Don't you realize that I could ask my Father for 1,000 angels, and they would come to protect us? But if I did, how would that fulfill what the scriptures say has to happen at this moment in time? Am I some dangerous revolutionary that you come to arrest me with swords and clubs? Why didn't you arrest me at the temple? I was there preaching every day. But this is all happening to fulfill what has been described in the scriptures by the prophets.
Now Jesus was standing before Pilate, the Roman governor.
Are you the king of the Jews?
You have said it.
But when the Sadducee and Pharisee made their accusations against him, Jesus remained silent.
Do you hear these charges that they're bringing against you?
But Jesus made no response to any other charges, much to the governor's surprise. Now it was the governor's custom each year during the Passover celebration to release one prisoner to the crowd, anyone they wanted. This year there was a notorious prisoner, a man named Barabbas, as the crowds gathered before Pilate's house that morning.
Which one do you want me to release to you? Barabbas or Jesus who is called the Messiah? Which one do you want me to release to you?
Barabbas!
Then what should I do with Jesus who is called the Messiah?
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Why? What crime has he committed?
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Pilate saw that he wasn't getting anywhere and that a riot was developing. So he sent for a bowl of water and washed his hands before the crowd.
I am innocent of this man's blood. The responsibility is yours.
We will take responsibility for his death, we and our children.
So Pilate released Barabbas to them. He ordered Jesus flogged with a lead-tipped whip, then turned him over to the Roman soldiers to be crucified.
Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him!
Meanwhile, Peter was sitting outside in the courtyard.
You were one of those with Jesus in the Galilee. I don't know what you're talking about.
This man was with Jesus in Nazareth.
I don't know the man.
You must be one of them. We can tell by your Galilean accent.
Hey, curse me if I'm lying. I don't know the man.
And immediately the rooster crowed. Suddenly Jesus' words flashed through Peter's mind. Before the rooster crows, you will deny 3 times that you even know me. And he went away weeping bitterly. Along the way, they came across a man named Simon who was from Cyrene, and the soldiers forced him to carry Jesus' cross, and they went out to a place called Golgotha.
Crucify him! 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 Crucify him!
The soldiers gave him wine mixed with bitter gall, but when he had tasted it, he refused to drink it. After they had nailed him to the cross, the soldiers gambled for his clothes by throwing dice. Then they sat around and kept guard as he hung there. A sign was fastened to the cross above Jesus' head, announcing the crime against him. It read, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." 2 revolutionaries were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left.
So you're the Messiah, or you prove it by saving yourself and us too while you're at it.
Don't you fear God when you've been sentenced to die? We deserve to die for our crimes, but this man here hasn't done anything wrong. Jesus, remember me when you go into your kingdom.
I assure you, today you will be with me in paradise.
Look at you now. You say you're going to destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days. Well then, fear the Son of God. Save yourself from coming out from that cross. He saved others but couldn't save himself. So he is the King of Israel, is he? Come down from that cross right now, and we will believe in him. He trusted God, so let God rescue him now if he wants him. For he said, I am the Son of God.
Even the revolutionaries who were crucified with him ridiculed him in the same way. At noon, darkness fell across the whole land until 3 o'clock.
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani.
Some of the bystanders misunderstood and thought he was calling for the prophet Elijah. One of them ran and filled a sponge with sour wine, hung it up to him on a reed stick so he could drink. But the rest, wait, let's see whether Elijah comes to save him. Then he just shouted out again and he released his spirit.
This man truly was the Son of God.